So it says I'm waiting on a stream. I'm confused. Hold on. I like how it says I'm playing Marvel Rivals. That's funny. So while I'm doing this, I will have something downloading in the back, which is probably a bad idea. But where is it anyway? At the moment, I'm trying to understand how. Oh, I got an ad. That's funny. Let's try to open. I spent way too much time scrolling. Okay, it's working now. That was weird. Right? Okay. I don't know what that's asking me to put in the time. Wait, what are you doing? The first time you put it up the game, you set up it. That's fantastic. You did a great job with that one. I lied on that one, I'm not gonna lie. But this time you simply entered 12, the default value. You didn't even try. I have to say I'm a little disappointed. Man, what the hell, dude? I just opened the game. Can I just go like maybe 5 minutes without disappointing someone? That's funny. Perhaps you don't think that it's worth taking the time to set up the clock correctly. Do you think I would ask you to set the clock if it weren't an integral part of the gameplay experience? I feel like you're trolling. Dot. I'm not trying to get angry. It's just that a lot of people ignore these gameplay settings altogether. You're not like them, right? Look, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, do me a favor and actually set the time, okay? Okay, good. Glad we had this talk. Alright, I'll let you get back to the game. Bro, I'm getting lectured before the game. Why am I getting lectured before the game? It's 5 in the morning, bro. Don't do this to me. Does it actually mess with the gameplay? I really doubt it. Alright, let's just hop right in, because we have a few games lined up and I do want to get some content on those. I apologize if you hear my cat or my AC. Oh, let me try to sit up so you guys can actually hear me better. If you guys want to go check out the YouTube, it's up. I'm live streaming over there as well. So if you guys want to see that, that'd be cool. Also, what was I finna say? I'm sorry, my cat is distracting me right now. I wish I had my camera on, but it's too dark right now. Um. Oh yeah, I uploaded a new AMV. So if you want to go watch the full thing over on my AMV channel, don't forget to do that, guys. We're just gonna wait, like, and no one's gonna come in realistically, so it's cool. I'm probably just gonna start. Get it started, guys.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Yeah, we know all this. Quit the game and then start it again. Let's go, dude. I'm just getting achievement after achievement. I'm literally him. I don't have to try for these achievements. Dude, I was scrolling through games around like 4:30, I believe, or maybe even 4:20, and then it is 5:14 right now. Like my ADHD just had me scrolling through these free games, and I was like itched that eye out
All
for
of
a
his
minute.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's like clocking into work really early. I'm taking my job very seriously.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
My brain tingles. What if I stay a good boy and I just follow instructions? I literally don't remember what happens.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Wait, I wasn't listening. I was reading. Hold on. What did he say? You sliced it, sure, everything is... It's not letting me move it. What happened? Okay. Whoa. Alright, sorry, my cat jumped on me. Creepy. Hi.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Whoa. What is this? Executive bathroom? To be rich? Is it a crime to commit crimes? Isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick one, just one. Crime or life? Oh, I can't see my reflection. Take a shit while looking at the road. Extreme bathrooms. I can't really interact with anything in here though. Can I piss in this plant? Questions that must be answered. Why do I feel like there's something under this carpet? Am I just... I feel like there has to be a reason for this bathroom. There has to be a reason for this bathroom, right? I'll figure this out later. Come through here, right? I don't remember. And what's this door for? Okay, sorry guys, I'm exploring. I like to explore. Business time, blah blah blah. This is something about overnight committing. It probably has nothing to do with the game. Now that I say it out loud, let's go around. So we're in a boss's office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Was I not supposed to do that? Is this still part of the story? This is creepy now, hold on. Oof.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
This is, you know what? Today we're a corporate slave. It is 5:20 a.m. and I don't feel like having a brain, so we're just gonna go this way. Oh, we really can't go back though.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh my god.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
This is my first time seeing this. This is so mind-blowing. Are they gonna turn on and show all my workers? Who knows? Do I press this?
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Oh
Their
my
true
god,
nature
it's so
revealed.
bright. Oh my
Each
god.
bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What is my number again? It's like
This
475.
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
So turn it up. Dang, I might have lobotomized myself.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Can I jump over?
Stanley stepped through the open door.
I feel like this would have been like a really good finale or ending. Like we finally listen to him and we get led to peace. Can we save this ending and then just clip it at the end? Or can I just do it? Let's just pretend we didn't see this, guys. Can we pretend we didn't see this and do this at
Stanley
the end?
felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. What could go wrong? Was that it? Actually? That was actually beat the game, bro. There is no way. Complete the Stanley Parable. Alright. So let's ignore that ending. And then let's see what else we can do. Because that's like an ending for whenever we've done everything else in the game. And we have not done everything else in the game. We're far from it. We've only got 2 endings. So let's save that ending for another time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I feel like and I did that way too early, bro. Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I will not. Go back this way. Wait. Okay, let's go this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Hey man, what the hell? What do you mean? Do not jump from the cargo lift while in motion will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift is 1,000. Penalty for jumping. Wouldn't I be dead?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
I triggered him.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay. What is this? Hello? They're not even numbered correctly now. Where am I?
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay. I like red, so let's go through red.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The 2 of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh. Okay. I was wondering why he was putting him in a loop.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
He's alright, I guess. A Walmart would go so hard here. Or a Target. Or like Starbucks inside, you know? This is nice too. Looks like a flower. Oh, oh, hello. Okay, this is pretty. So just sit here and watch all this happen. Can I walk away? Would he get upset if I walk away? Oh.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Yeah, moms.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I don't think there's anywhere else I can go, bro.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
He's making me feel bad. He's guilt tripping me. Sit here and think on it. Does he say anything if I go back? Is there like any other spots to go to?
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
No, I don't want to stay here.
No! What did we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here. Are you... You are going to stay here, aren't you?
I'm trolling so hard at this point.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die! What about this isn't getting through to you?
Why is it just so fun to rage bait him? Is he not gonna say anything this time? Oh, I think it just loops. Okay. Alright guys, I think it's time to restart.
No!
I'm alive.
Thank God. You lived. No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Oop.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Oh, but I'm so slow now. I don't want to.
Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Alright, let's go back.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
He's actually making me feel bad, bro. Alright. You know what? It's fine.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
I am
I just
actually.
wanted us to get along.
This is actually really fun.
But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Was that an ending? Does that count as an ending? I wish we can keep track of all the endings.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, let's run this one back. Hold on. What if we go to the blue door instead?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Alright, we're gonna go towards blue this time.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see?
Oh, wait, where's the
nothing here.
screens?
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh, okay. Say less.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
What? Oh. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Imagine it's actually worldwide. 2 seconds. Did you know that 21% of players skip the intro sequence? Only 3% of players choose the blue door. Is this me? That is me. How long does it take for you to get the correct door? Oh. Why not ask some friends for help? Blah, blah, blah. 7 hours, that's a lie. This is a lot. Do I just stare at this all day? Oh, I did not know this was here. Can I go back out here?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
So you're going really fast.
You heartless bastard.
What?
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely
want to
out
play
of
this for
ideas.
4 hours.
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Bro, looking through my gallery.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh,
Ah, fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
I like this
What's
game.
our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
What game is this? Jesus, this seems nice. It reminds me of that one Fierce to Fathom game.
Oh no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
What?
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Wait, I like this one. No.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
I saw an opening. Oh, this Rocket League?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
What the hell?
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Can you put me in Marvel Rivals next?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Here's the ball. Come on. Oh.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
This is
it
pretty
better
fun,
than
actually.
mine?
Oh shit.
What are you doing?
I didn't mean to.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back. We still have...
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Wait, Actually, take me back. I don't like it here. Oh, and there's no light or anything. I felt again. I'm going to the back rooms. Dude, how crazy would it have been if they actually put me in the back rooms? I mean, this kind of feels like the back rooms now. Oh, it feels like there's a serial killer in here, bro. What is this? Oh, it's my office. I'm 427, right? Can't really mess with anything though. And there's cameras. I feel like I'm missing out on some lore here. It's not like he's gonna narrate it, right? Because he can't come down here. So I'm guessing maybe this is kind of lore driven. Oh, what happened?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Wait, do I actually have to restart? Or can I just sit here and just like rage bait him? Aww. What kind of ending was that?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Can I do that here? Someone's playing called solitaire there. Oh. Okay. Hold on. I'm cooking right now. And then I think there's one over here.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I feel like this game is really good for people with ADHD. Hold on. Did I do it? I only got one input down. Hold on. Oh, yeah. No. Okay. I could have sworn there's like a way you can jump out this window. Right?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Maybe my computer? Oh, not even. Okay. Parkour. How do you parkour? Maybe the plant? No. Did I miss something? Get a sword or something you could have done. You gotta look up these endings, bro. There's not even a computer here, bro. Just stares at a sharpener all day. I hope this guy got fired, bro. Wait, we're doing something. Okay. Okay. Cooking a bit. Hold on. Hold on. I was onto something already. I did it. I'm
At
paying,
first,
bro.
Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into
Sure,
the
buddy,
nature of
sure.
video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think?
It's
Are
just
you
a
sick of this
white
gag yet?
screen, bro. Oh, am I sick of this yet? No.
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different?
No.
Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
No. I feel like this isn't a yes or no question anymore. Yes? No? Can I go back? Is there anything else I can do? Can I go behind this? Is he gonna say anything else? Yes? No? Am I just trapped here forever? Do I have to see if he's even gonna narrate anymore? Alright. I think I'm gonna just go back. Hold on. Hold on. I just tapped out of my live by accident. It's not letting me tap back onto it. If you guys are typing, I'm sorry. I'm trying. Okay, I don't think this guy's gonna tell me anything. Hold on. Begin the game again. Would it be worth it to tell? What? Wait. Wait. This one? No. What? Wait, this one.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
What? What? Okay. Wait, no narration. Wait, hold on. Not letting me go up. Okay, okay, there we go. Okay, this isn't working. Alright, let's look out for these boxes. We have an order of boxes coming in. Is anything gonna be different?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did I mess up? No, we're just not gonna bring up the elephant in the room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Hello.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Okay, I'm
And
in a
as
loop.
Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
I mean, I guess.
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Oh, damn, we're
He
having
would
a whole
prove it.
breakdown.
He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Oh. Wait, was this here before?
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Dude, the voice acting is great. What the hell?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Huh?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through
shit, I
town
died.
talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Dude, that's so depressing. Was that it? Okay.
All of his co-workers were
Oh.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think the boxes came in. Hold on. Okay, just a random fucking detail. Okay. Can I... Does this even do anything to the story? Do I just keep the boxes here? What? Okay. I really can't do anything. Is this the box update? It'd be so cool if this stays for every round now. Okay. There's a paper here. I don't feel like reading it though. Oh, more boxes. Oh. What if we mess with the computers now? Oh, I don't think we can. I don't think anything shows up anyways. Anything new? Oh, boxes. Let's go.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Is he not gonna address the boxes in every room? Are there boxes in here? No. If boxes in those rooms as well. Okay. Oh, new content?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
I think it's new content, man.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Ooh.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Jesus Christ.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Oh.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
This is so weird. I thought I was seeing the DLC stuff.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or Oh,
Oh,
here
there
we
we
go.
go.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
I'm so excited. Genuinely, I have not seen anything here.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe,
I like
mostly
it.
tedious.
Press
It's as if
ground.
Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Let's go. The back rooms. Oh, the what?
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
I can jump now. Let's go. Is it only in a circle? I only have 33 left. Was that it? I used up all my jumps. Fuck. I can't jump no more. Was it? Bro. I really sat here and jumped 30 times. I'm a fucking hamster on a wheel, bro.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
That would be fucking hilarious. And then I just sat here and did all that. I think I paid like 10 extra bucks, I think. I don't remember. I don't remember how much this game was. I bought it forever ago. I am a sheep in a herd. I listen to a screen without it telling me anything. Okay, whatever. Let's go. Wait, what's in this corner? Hold on. Can I do anything? What is decoration? Fragile. Sounds like me. What's over here? Oh, more elevator.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good.
Let's say I'm having
I
fun.
knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Oh, this gives me vibes from the first level. Can I go back? Will this take me anywhere? Take me. Take me. Okay, no secrets here. Or is there? Okay, no secrets. Moose. Can I jump somehow? Okay, no. Thank you for enjoying the new content, dude. Yeah, I hear my clapping. I love it. That was amazing content. I'm so happy I paid for this. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Imagine.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid.
Hey,
It
man,
could
we don't say
never have
Twitter
lived
no
up to
more, we
such
say X.
expectations. If you're still with me.
I forget I can always pause and just talk over this guy. I've been trying to be polite and let him talk over me. So every time I want to talk, I might just pause the game so y'all can actually just hear me yap. Oh, I'm not sure if y'all heard me. Call of Duty, bro. Call of Duty. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back.
Why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about? No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Oh, he called me a friend. Oh, he didn't even let me restart it on my own. Oh, what is this? A new content. Okay. Okay. This got trippy, bro. I'm like actually lost. I don't recognize anything.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Interesting. We can actually go through vents now. That's weird. Is it safe? Oh, my ankle.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Oh, whoa.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Oh my god.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Audience reward? Did they actually get a reward? Can we look that up? Hold on. So it says 2014. 2014 Stanley Parable Reward. I can spell, guys. Leave me alone. Did they actually get a reward? For 2014 era and 2013, the most notable reward and achievement for long-term commitment. That's cute. They actually did get one. The goal: do not play the Stanley Parable for 5 years. Achievement unlocks on launching a game after this period. That is crazy that they implemented that actually. And then they have a speed run. That is crazy. So they actually did win a reward, right? Maybe it's talking about achievement. I could be wrong. Cool though. I really hope they did win a reward because this is very nostalgic, to be honest. They did a good job with the memory. Before any of you guys say anything, yes, I've watched this whenever I was like, dude, I watched Markiplier play this like forever ago, I believe. I'm pretty sure I watched like 3 different YouTubers play it because I was so into it. I remember 2 of them were near like a couple. I even forgot their name, man. Near 2 Minecraft YouTubers. And I remember they both played the game, but I'm pretty sure they broke up. So I really doubt anyone would know them, but I remember they were in a Skydust Minecraft crew, and yeah, dude, I don't know. It was like a minute ago. Good times. I don't think I've gotten every ending though to the original though. I think I was pretty close, so I was like, I think it's been like maybe 3-4 hours in total playing Stanley Parable. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track. All I know is I gotta edit a bit. This is cool though. Oh, oh, that is cool. That is actually so cool. And this is the ending. I think the good ending. I don't remember. I remember, but I don't remember if this was like the only good ending. But we're gonna paste this at the end, maybe, unless we get like a really cool ending. Alright. Let me get out of this room. I'm yapping too much. $1. Trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened. Oh, that hurts my heart little. Oh, why is this breaking my heart right now? Bit to music. Oh, that's cool. And the Stanley Parable demonstration. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. It is impossible to get this achievement. I actually want to see what these achievements are. And nominees. I really hope they get nominated. That'd be so awesome, dude. New video game releasing today. I wonder if this one's actually true. Oh, I just got this ending. I literally just got that ending. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Okay. Go this way.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now, a lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Is it actually just 1 hour? But like, I like Stanley Parable, man. I feel like there's no other game like it. That's not gonna hit the same. So, do I have 2 choices here? Anyway, zone maintenance. I guess not. Go back this way.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Something opened. Maintenance room?
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
Oh, Minecraft. Two doors opened. A serious room. I want to go in a serious room. Okay. Wait, can I interact with you? No. Okay. So just the maintenance room. Maybe we're gonna see the serious room.
Hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years.
Oh,
I can't
good.
even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they? Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny!
How funny would it be if the creators actually were trolling people and this review is actually real? Like, it would be like a nice diss to them in game. It would be funny.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Hello? Very open now. It's kind of scary. Ish. I thought there's more stuff that way. Oh, good review. You wanna read this one?
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness.
chaff.
This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable.
I feel like it takes away from the whole game. I feel like the whole game is just circling around him narrating. And then you could just finish the game so fast, but have no purpose for the journey. You know, if that makes sense. Like, it takes away the purpose from the journey to not have the narrator. Because I feel like the narrator literally adds to it. It's like the spice of it. It's like lemon pepper, bro. You can't play Stanley Parable without the narrator. Like, yeah, don't, like, you just miss out on everything. And I can just imagine the gameplay. It should literally just be a walking simulator, which it essentially is, but it is a good walking simulator, you know?
That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything.
I'm probably taking the review way too seriously too. It's probably not even real. So yeah, there's that.
For the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Oh, skip. Let's go.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this.
the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so now you see, blah 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 blah.
He's just good at a circle. That's
We've
funny.
eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, and
Here we go.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply...
I zoned out, bro. What the fuck is happening? Hey, is this the monologue again? Is this what the skip button is for? Like, I actually zoned the fuck out. I'm just gonna let him talk. He lost me.
erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought, or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite. You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once, that you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first, I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around. Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my goodness.
I
have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about...
Oh, he's gone. No, come back. So lonely now. Okay, we have no choice but to press. The plant died. That is so depressing. A fire alarm? Hello? This is so depressing now.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. it wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands.
Bro
But
took
then,
this to
he's talking
heart.
too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new
I was trying so hard not to press it. It's a good thing we don't have a skip button in real life, bro. I wouldn't talk to anybody. Okay. Oh, the clock fell. No.
The end is never the end, 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 is never.
Oh. Where's the water coming from? This is so sad. Bro's going on a whole rant. That's funny. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, the light. There's a ladder here. Wait, I wanna leave. I mean, the ladder's still there. I can maybe climb out. No? Okay. Can I? I think the button activated. Wait, where all the plants go? If they wanted to turn into a horror game, they really could right now. No. It tilted. Oh, the button. Yeah, I can't even press it no more. It's broken. I think my game's broken too. What is happening right now? I'm scared to wander out. What if the button activates? Oh. No fucking way they put me through all of that and then just spawned me in the room, bro. Is anything gonna be different? Am I gonna have skip button?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
Is the narration different? Different, right? Where all my boxes go, bro? Oh, that wasn't there before. What is this? Knowing you're sitting. My name is new content. Should I? Okay. This is too tempting. I have to.
Oh,
I have
good.
to, guys.
You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
It's new content, guys. They had even more content.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Why is it so
Which
dark?
is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, wrong way. Oh my god. Stanley Parable 2. Let's
Yes,
go.
you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Is this actually gonna be a thing?
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
I love it. I would actually so buy this. How crazy would it be if they're actually planning it to?
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Two
I
players.
figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around
Two
them.
eyes.
It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical. Really.
I love this right here. Who took the red marker? Me. This is so trolly, dude. Okay, let's keep going. Wait, did I stop the narration? I'm sorry. Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, The Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, Dark Souls 2. This way to the show floor. Oh, red carpet. New features. Can I sit down over here? Oh, can I get in a bus? No? Okay. Oh, Stanley Parable 2. We're here, guys.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
I don't know where to start. Is that me? Is that Stanley? Stanley. Okay. I don't know where to start. This is overwhelming.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized
Too
and
small,
validated
just
as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
How crazy would it be if it says my real name?
Jim. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the
How funny would it be if someone named Jim actually pressed the button and they actually got their name right first time? That'd be funny.
full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
I'm Jim.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
I don't
If
think I need to
so,
be
then
Jim.
please step forward
For
and
that to
press the
happen.
button.
I feel it. I'm so immersed right now.
Jim. Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The button described you. Do it again. Do it again.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He's right.
Jim. It hits even harder the
It
second time.
does.
If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Wait, no. I want more validation.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away.
No.
Otherwise, soon you'll start to
No.
lose all sense of who you actually are.
No. I want my button. Oh, I'm too addicted to the button. Bring it back. Bring it back. Please. I need it. It's like drugs to me. I need the Jim button, bro. Please don't do this to me. Hold on. I want the button. I want my button back. I'm literally scratching my skin, my arm, my neck for this, bro. I'm like a crackhead right now. Give me my Jim button. My validation's gone, guys. Fuck. What is this? Go through this history. Name, here years today. Dude, I was so immersed and he just took that away from me. Alright, let's go look at the other features. Okay, none of these doors open.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
That's so valid, but I feel like I'm Jim now. I'm him. I'm Jim, bro. Why is this one out of place? Why are you like this? What's wrong with you? Not supposed to bother me, but it is. Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it would go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Setting world champion, infinite hole, free achievement this way. I want a free achievement. Free, new, plus easy achievement. I can't believe it's that simple. The Stanley Parable 2. Give my trophy. Free achievement. Get yours right now. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps. It just works. Get yours right now.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you. And I promise it will happen.
I have been lied to. One more time. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, jukes. Oh yeah. Whatever. I didn't want a free achievement anyways. Achievements are for losers. Alright, guys.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
These no screenshots? Oh, let's go take a screenshot, guys.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy
what the hell,
12th
bro?
birthday, step-niece it is.
What the fuck?
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision.
Wait,
We're
I wanna
moving
grab
on.
one.
Come now, you've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly, but we all have to move on from our mistakes.
What the fuck? Merch? The end is never the end again. This t-shirt is the best new feature. Brain. Okay. Go away. To the infinite hole we go.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Is it a bucket?
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket.
Where's the bucket?
You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true.
Oh,
As
let's
long as
go.
you hold onto the bucket,
Let's
the
go.
many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is
I
in
wanna
your
hold it.
arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me
I wanna
than
hold it.
actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Wanna
Can you
hold it.
imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution.
Wanna
Come
hold
on,
it.
give it a try.
I'm not ready, guys. Alright, are y'all watching? What's with me stepping off my stream, bro? Alright, I'ma hold you guys. Are y'all ready? Wait, let's go!
Can you feel it?
I feel
The
it.
glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing
Wanna pee in
despair,
it?
must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
I'm convinced. Take my money. I was already convinced on the gym button. Oh, he wasn't kidding. I can keep the bucket. Let's go.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an
Can I go
award
back
if
to
it
the
isn't
gym
already.
button? I want the gym button. Is it back? God, it's not back, bro. At least we have our reassurance bucket. It reassures us. Whole new office. Oh my god. I like the floor. Red is a new orange. Let's go. The new updated raid trace more of the same, but in a good sequel way. I like it. New features, new content, new ideas. The button that says the name. Oh, okay. Jump circle, infinite hole. I saw the jump circle. Did I not? Then the exit's over here. What's over here? This is achievement. Did we see the infinite hole? Kind of want to see the infinite hole. Like a museum. Okay, so there's the rim, there's the surrounding area, and then the infinite depth hole. Thank you, Mom.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right.
It's up here.
Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Whee!
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Yep.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
It's too addicting.
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now. Did you really need to see it again? I don't
did.
know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole. It's exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I've prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again so we can get back to what's really important about...
Hey, man.
Oh, goodness.
What the hell?
Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley. I'll be honest with you. I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know. I told you the hole was infinite, but come on.
I got scammed,
Who
bro.
actually wants to fall forever? The hole was
There's
plenty
cigarettes
deep. It
down
was
here.
more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's you who likes falling too much. Maybe you're the problem.
My bucket says otherwise.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean.
I didn't
Why
say
don't we
anything.
just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you,
Infinite
then go
hole.
ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Okay. I want to go in there again. You think he'll get mad if I go in there again?
Oh, for heaven... You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
You
Oh,
see
there
the
it
appeal,
is.
man.
The
Oh,
shame
what the
of my
hell?
lie has come to haunt me. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge?
I still
You
kind of
just
like it.
do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Not letting me.
Is the, teleport button not working?
You took it away from me.
You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
Let's
you
go.
get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Wait, why are you actually leaving? I can just put the bucket down and climb up. But like, what is this? Every pause button is a Roman numeral 2. Is it actually? No, it's not. It's an ESC. It says escape. It's a lie. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castle. Wait, what's happening? Wait, what's happening? Am I dying? Am I going to heaven? Is this heaven? I think this is the wrong way to heaven. Wait. Please. Oh. This is happening. Goodbye, cruel world. Change perspective. Change perception. You know, I kind of like this. Change your reality. Oh my god. Oh, I like this one. Ooh, duckies. Change yourself. Whoa. Hold on. I like it. Oh.
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley!
Oh.
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland.
I think I went to
Can't
hell
have that,
for a few
Stanley,
minutes.
because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
I'm going crazy over here. At least I have my bucket. Am I gonna go back down? Yeah, oh man, what the heck? I was reading. Back here. Jim!
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Is he gonna ask why I have a bucket? Who cares? The gym bun's back, guys. Oh, mother. Can I have 2 reassurance buckets? Wait, elevators? Hello? Never mind. Oh my god, what is this? A reassurance bucket? No? Okay. There has to be a secret in here, right? No secrets, it looks like. Okay. Here's a door. No? Okay. Here's a stool. No. Ignore my alarm. I'm sorry, guys. Two chairs. 2 chairs. I think it's starting to get to me. Free achievement, dispenses merch, settings for champion, office decorations, collectibles, infinite hole, exit. I am here. I still have so much to explore, man. Can you find them? What am I looking for?
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Creepy.
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Creepy. I got it. Let's go. Oh, okay. It just went completely dark.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Oh, I used up all my jumping. Okay. Man, this sucks. I did everything in the game, guys.
All right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
What if I go back to the hole? I want to go up here. I want to go up here. I want to go up here. Here? Okay.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh my god, let's go. How do I get down there?
I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind.
I want to go touch it.
Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Oh.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
The Parable 2. Oh, what the heck? Wait, what? Quit to desktop, imagine.
This
Click
is
to
the
skip.
story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big
balloons.
building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change
Stanley
Stanley.
Parable 2.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company
So
had
many
this
fucking
happened.
balloons
This
around.
complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
You're so ugly, dude. It's just everywhere. Can I pop
All
one?
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This guy still doesn't
No
have
matter
a
how
computer.
hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh. Let's go. Hey, this wasn't here before. My bucket!
Stanley picked up the bucket.
I almost forgot about it, man. That was a close one. Anything over here? Oh, I'm him, bro. Dude, I'm literally him. Oh, does that mean I can press another button? No, okay, that's fine. Ooh, was it there before? I don't remember. No more new content. I want new content. Where is it? Where's my new content?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
I did.
Perhaps his boss's office
I do.
was where he'd find answers.
Am I just gonna do the same fucking story but with a bucket?
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom
My
closet
bucket.
believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
That's right.
You
I
can't
gotta
hand
get
it
out of
over.
here.
Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket?
Yeah, fuck you.
Stanley, I
The
never
bucket.
liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient?
That can't be
That your
right.
life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
Fuck
Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together.
I
Go
peed
through
in him.
each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape
With
of
my
your
friend.
feelings for the bucket, as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Okay, can I leave now? I don't want to talk to this guy no more. He's a jerk.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here
Okay,
I go.
okay. Oh,
There.
hell yeah.
Now it's settled. No more
Definitely mine
debate,
now.
no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all
Yeah.
your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their
Yeah.
relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
BC here. Dude, what is up? It's so early for me right now. I shouldn't even be awake. Oh, dude, I can't. I actually can't believe how long I've been playing this, dude. I've been playing for like 2-3 hours now. I think after this ending, I'm definitely taking a break. Oh my god, I'm fighting over a bucket right now. This game's making me go crazy. Alright. What's happening? I forgot.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
It is appropriate.
You see? I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket.
It does work.
That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Okay.
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
No, I agree. I hate this room. What happens if I stay here? I actually want to find out. Can I just stay here? I just keep arguing. I'm gonna keep arguing with this inanimate room that makes me feel like I have purpose. Is he not coming back? Does he hate me? Surely he doesn't hate me, right? He's gonna come back. He's a real one like that. It scares me that I can actually close it. Oh, thank you for the heart. I appreciate it. It really is appreciated, dude. I haven't streamed in a minute. Oh, and a rose. I do appreciate it. I like how He's giving me shit, and I'm just opening this door with the bucket in my hand. Absolutely no content right now. I'm just doing stuff. I don't think it's coming back. But this door's so entertaining. Keep going. I got you, bro. This is peak right now. It's top tier content right now. See, now I got 2 buckets to pee in. I got this one and I got this one. And then I have a broom friend right here. And then I got some tools to talk to. I got some tape. Hell yeah. Top tier content. On God. Oh my god. I'm live on YouTube as well. So if someone probably gonna be watching this in chat or later on in my career, and it's just gonna be 5 minutes of me being in this room closet with absolutely no commentary in the back. From the game, at least. Wait, am I locked in here? Wait. Oh, that scared me. Can I break it? Can I do that again? I can do that. It just gets stuck on me. Okay, I think he's done. Let's just go.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Wait, what happens if I walk downwards? Wait, I kind of want... I don't know whether I should listen or not. Go upstairs. I do want to go with the easy choice. I think that's enough. I think it is enough. Ow, what's the main doors? Let's go.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
I feel so much better about myself now that they told me that. I've got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. Funny. Love to see it. I never found out there's a secret in here. There's probably no secret, and I'm just suspicious of this restroom for no reason. Okay, let's close that. Or let's open it. Ah. Okay, okay. What the hell? Wait, what was that? Wait, it opened. That was so weird, it opened. It didn't open last time. Okay. Can I open this one? No. Okay. Anything new over here? No. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The
What
bucket
the
would,
fuck is he talking
and
about?
he knew it. The two of them were inseparable.
Are we still talking
At
about
this
the bucket?
point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
2845, okay. I'm gonna watch your stream. Oh, appreciate it, man. I appreciate the perfume too, man. You golden, man. I really do appreciate it. And
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
2845. I can't even leave the room. 2845.
2845.
Wait, there's something here. Something's around here.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Bro really wants me gone. Wait, what if I type it in? I got you, bro. Look. Oh. Wait. No. Two. 8. I can't see in the dark. Whatever. 2. 8. What? 2. 8. 4. 5. Oh yeah. I did it, man. Oh, I really did do it. It stayed on there. I'm ham. I'm ham, bro. Oh.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands? Stanley figs? What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Stanley Funko Pops. Stanley Pops. Can I go up? Oh, okay.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
I can press up. That's so tempting, but we're just gonna follow the story.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Let me go ahead and end stream, guys. I'm sorry it's so abrupt, but I mean the stream's gonna be up on YouTube for a while. For a while. I know it was a long stream, so you guys can go watch that if y'all want to. But yeah, appreciate you for stopping by, BC, and I appreciate the gifts. I'll see if I can stream next chance I get. But yeah, guys, peace out.